Moons above. How will we get the relics now?
Welcome to the temple at Ralka, Moon Hallowed. This one knows Hallowed. Former main Akuzri is here. Preparations have begun. Your path to the Two Moons dance begins here and now. The champions are here. They awaited your arrival with great enthusiasm. Are you ready to join them within? Excellent. The Queen, the Sylvanar, even the fallen light Akuzri is within. This one's superior, Kauzana Bijo, awaits you at the dais. Follow Hadamdo, Hallowed.
My friend, it's good to see you again. I'm thrilled I could persuade Aselmo to trek out here. We need to support Akuzri and the champions. This is a vulnerable moment for our fragile new dominion. Cautious might be a better word. Since the dominion formed, there has been a great deal of political turmoil. The old guard in Oridon, resistance to King Camoran's rule, and now the spiritual leader of the Khajiit corrupted by a dark spirit. I've known the Speaker and the Main for years and have every confidence in them. I've spoken to Shazar and Kali here in the temple, and I'm most impressed. The Somerset Isles will support elsewhere, come what may.
I know that scent. Green keep you, my friend. The Sylvanar and I are well pleased that we could be here to support the Khajiiti people. Oh no. My people are deeply divided. I believe this is one of the most vulnerable moments our fragile dominion has faced. King Camoran himself felt he had to remain in Valenwood, stay close to the people, keep them from worrying. I've spoken with the champions, taken in their scent. They seem lean, strong, flexible, much like my Sylvanar. I feel they do not have the experience, the age that the Main should have. But I'm willing to watch and wait and see.
Hallowed, strange to refer to you by that title after everything else you've done for the Dominion. But then, I suppose this was ordained in the moonlight, yes? News of Akuzri's fall has spread as fast as the wind. All of elsewhere is talking about these two young women. As you probably know, this is the first time we've had two candidates for the Main at the same time. I signed the Elden Accord. The people trust me. They trust my judgment. They know that I will serve ably as Speaker to the next Main. With my help, the people will grow to love her.
This one is humbled to stand before the moon, Hallowed. You have done so much for our then you speak for. As this one said at Arentia, Akuzri darkness, the stain of Javad Darn's creature remains. He can never atone for what he did. This one has known Shazar and Kali since they were cubs, since their days at the temple. They are strong, proud women. Our people will be in good hands. Whoever walks the Two Moons path.
Everyone has gathered for the ceremony, and now with your arrival, we are ready. The ceremony begins with consumption of the moon sugar elixir. This unique brew will make your mind... We have prepared the temple for this unique trial. Never, in recorded history, have there been two candidates for the position of main. You will walk with each champion, meeting their... Never. The champions were born under unique alignment of the stars and moons. All candidates are. But never, in all our history, have twins been born at the exact right time together. There cannot be two mains. Eventually, a decision will have to be made between Kali and Shazah. And as Moon Hallowed, you will be the one to make that decision. Every main walks 3 paths. The life path is spent growing and loving and learning. The ceremony, here today, begins their trial path. After the cleansing at the temple, each candidate faces a trial unique to the course. To prove worthy, a candidate must walk the trial path to its conclusion. Here in the march, that is the temple at Dune. Here, Shazah or Kali will walk the final path. The Two Moon. Every candidate that undergoes this ritual is met by a figure from their past. The trial path is meant to... The moon sugar elixir is the gateway to the ritual. It allows you to open the doors of your mind. Bask in the light of the moons. Excellent. Let us begin. We have gathered here to usher the champions on to their next path. The trial path. These 3 cups contain moon sugar elixir, a sacred potion. They will allow the light of the moons into your souls. Champions, step forth and drink the elixir. This 3rd cup is for the Moon Hallowed, who will walk with the champions on their path. Hallowed, step forward and drink the elixir.
You know that elixir was actually pretty tasty. They never mentioned that in any of the texts. Sure, of course. Are the walls supposed to wobble like that? Never mind. Are you ready? That's the kind of confidence that we'll need. Let's do this. That hut, this place, are those supposed to be Nahatan flu victims? This must be where I'm to meet my guide.
Shazah, my daughter. It's good to see you again.
Father?
You've become so adept with magic, my daughter. Your wisdom has far exceeded my own.
Father, you are my guide. Why are you here? What am I to learn from this cleansing?
My Shazah, always so eager to learn. Cub, you and your sister have a connection that transcends knowledge. Now, you must face my past. Pray at the lunar shrines. Learn from Kali that you may face what lies ahead at Moonmont. Become what you were born to be.
Thank you for your wisdom, Father. Goodbye.
This disease. We've been here for weeks, and we still know nothing about it. If we can't understand how it spread, how can we treat it?
We've already lost Neen and Lanalor. If we don't leave Orcrest now, the whole team will succumb. The flu has ravaged the city, and the Colovians will be here in days. You have to get your daughter out of here.
Old friend, it's too late for me. Shaza is in your hands now. Get her home safely. I'll do what I can before the end. Shaza, please try to be brave. I'm sorry I won't be there for you and your sister, and I pray that the flu never reaches Dune. Look after our family, and remember always, your father loves you. Moons above, he loves you.
My father? I should have known it would be one of our parents. Just like Main Zabeden show, 400 years ago. Father was sent to treat the Nahatan flu outbreak in Orcrest 17 years ago. The disease proved too potent, and he and his team died. I was there, as a cub. I'll be fine. Kali and I have known we would face darkness here since we were cubs. I just wonder... I want to know what he meant earlier. A disease, a mysterious illness that swept across the face of Tamriel. It is said that it was a punishment from the Argonians, a retribution for the dark deeds done against the race by the Dark Elves. But no one knows for sure. No, not at all. The creatures in these visions, I don't know. I don't. Wait, actually, it makes perfect sense. These visions are a part of me, as much as memories. I was terrified of plague victims. So many bodies. Father was the most talented alchemist in all of Dune. When we were young, clients would come from as far away as High Rock to consult him. I think the Main himself asked Father to tend the sick. I'm ready. I should warn you, though. We'll probably see more of those flu victim monsters in the next room. I was so frightened of them as a child. My father's medical team? Dark moons. Those men and women worked with my father. Neen used to cook for us. She'd even stew vegetables when we asked nicely. No need for your sympathy, Hallowed. This is what my father meant. This is what he spoke of when he spoke of decisiveness. I need to move forward. No. Yes, like Kali. I've spent so much of my life studying. So much spent examining texts, words. Action, though. Action is needed to be a true leader.
Shazza doesn't look like her usual upbeat self. Is she all right? Of course. She probably knew exactly what to expect here. No moon sugar-induced vision would scare the likes of her. I'm ready. Shazza's done well, I'm sure. Time for my chance to prove my worth. Colovians here? These bastards killed my mother. Let's take them out. Howard, you are my strength today. I couldn't do this without... Colovian bastards! Where are you? I know there are more of you. I can smell you. Come out and face me! What's going on here?
You draw your sword when you're frightened, Kali. Just like when you were a little girl.
Mother? Is that you?
Even as a cub, you were filled with such anger. After I died, that anger grew. Now, You laugh and curse in turn.
Mother, Nemu, we lost you so long ago, and you were gone so much. Why are you here?
I know, Kali, but you and Shazah had each other. A bond that transcends your rage. Now, face your past. Face my rage. Pray at the lunar shrines. Know what has come before. That you may face what lies ahead at Moonmont. Channel your passion, Kali. Protect your sister and our people. Become what you were born to be.
Wait! Don't go!
Howard.
Captain, you have to pull back. There's too many of them.
Get my daughter out of here, Sergeant. I'll hold them off. Die, Colovian dogs! Is this all you've got, you bastards? Come at me!
Ha! They sent a house cat to fight their battles. Desperate failure.
Kali! Jaza! Be safe.
My mother. I can't believe it. Mother was a great warrior, a commander. She led a squad in the campaign to retake Orcrest and Riverhold from the damned Colovians. That was almost 20 years ago. Ha! Why are you even asking? I'm fine. I've known I'd be facing something dark in here since I was a cub. The monks made it very clear. Here, wherever we have to go next, the Two Moons Path, this is not an easy journey. The monks taught us that once we complete this moon's blasted cleansing, we'll have to face some kind of challenge before we walk the final path. We should see hints as to where we must go before all of this is over. Mother was very well respected in our militia. She used to train the cubs from a young age in the use of claw and blade. Shazai used to sit and read after training, and we'd all take turns practicing tumbles and leaps. She was such a good teacher. Cities in elsewhere, to the east of Dune. When Shazah and I were young, the Colovians annexed most of the northern part of the province. They thought our people were too weak from the Nahatan flu to fight back. A terrible disease. It took many people from the face of Tamriel. Actually, how we lost our father. Kali is ready. Why, do you need more time to rest? If I know anything about these spirit journeys, we will most likely face that general as our final test. And I am eager to put my blade into his side. You killed my mother, you bastard!
You're weak, just like your mother. Your strength lacks strength. You bastards!
My blade has tasted the blood of my mother's killer. I should feel happy, righteous, but I don't feel anything. The monks taught us that this cleansing would open old wounds, and I expected to feel triumph, victory, like any day in the field. But here, he was just another threat to put down. I think I understand what my mother was telling me. Who I fight is not the question I should ask. The question I should ask is, why do I fight? I fight to protect those I care for, and perhaps someday, those I lead. Thank you, alot. I could not have done this without you.
You've done it, hallowed. The champions have stepped onto their new path, and all that remains, the final step, the cleansing itself. Please, step back, Moon Hallowed. Your journey as champions is complete. The final cleansing begins. Relax your bodies. Calm your minds. Joan and Joan, wash away your doubts, your regrets. The cleansing is complete. Shazza and Kali have left the path of the lunar champions behind. The cleansing is complete. Moon Hallowed, step forward and speak to me. Thank you, Hallowed. You filled your role admirably, as hundreds of Moon Hallowed have done before you. You have the thanks. May Joan and Jode guard your steps and keep you safe in the trials to come. You and the champions, excuse me, the candidates, you must make for your next challenge. The moons tell me that your next destination has been revealed to you. Yes, the moons tell me that the spirits of the past spoke of a temple, the holy temple of Moonmont. Its walls once sang of moonlight, and now drip with the corruption of the dark main. Hunt him down, Hallowed. Cleanse the temple, restore the cool light of Joan and Jode, and always stand beside the candidates. Shazza, may the bright moons light your path, Hallowed. You should know there is an additional task you could undertake. It might improve your chances at Moonmont. In times long past, the Moon Hallowed would often make use of a relic sacred to the Khajiit people. Today, it is just an old lump of metal, a bauble of bygone years. But it could come in useful in the trials. It is called the Golden Claw. Its power and splendor was such that an entire clerical order surrounds it. They have pledged themselves to its safekeeping for many. The Order of the Claw. Just one of the many organizations within the lunar clergy. Kazana Bijo belongs to the Broken Paw. We are less martial than many of the clerical orders. We prefer studious contemplation to open-clawed combat. At a monastery known as Dokrin, it means warrior's grin in the tongue of my people. Dokrin lies to the southwest of Roka, west of the Eliad ruin called Dormar. It is called the Golden Claw. Its power and splendor. The Order of the Claw. It is as this one said. The use of the relic has fallen out of favor in modern times. But it is still a powerful object. And this is a most unusual trial.
You've been beneath the Grimwatch. You've seen the Khajiit ruins. Fascinating.
Don't ask me. I don't like this any more than you do.
We have an unexpected guest, Vestige. My attempts to use the Orb of Discourse to locate Saisahan did not meet with success, so I decided to try a more direct approach. I use it as it was intended. He admits that he knows Saisahan's location, but he will not reveal it. He demands to speak with you.
We meet again, Vestige. I wish to speak with you on a matter of some urgency. Menimarco and his vile master have dark and terrible plans for this world. If you wish to stop them, you need to find the Amulet of Kings. But to find the amulet, you must... Of course I do. And I might be willing to share that information. If Menimarco learns that we've spoken, he'll have me executed. I'm a danger to him. I know too much. Therefore I, Abner Tharn, Chancellor of the Elder Council, overlord asylum. Do I look to be in a mirthful mood? There comes a point when even a patriot's loyalty is stretched too far, when the things he has done, and has seen done, become too much to bear. Would that I could. As it happens, I find myself to be somewhat of a prisoner, in dire need of rescue. My proposal is this. If you retrieve me from Menimarco's fortress and grant me asylum, You can't. And you'd be a fool to trust me completely. But the facts remain, you need me if you wish to find Saisahan, and I must keep my head if I am to ensure the continuance of the Empire.
Tharn is quite correct. We have little choice in the matter.
You can't be serious. How can we possibly trust him?
As our visitor so eloquently pointed out, we cannot. But if we are to locate Saisahan, we must do this. Go with the Vestige, Lyris. Rescue Tharn. Give him the chance to redeem himself. He may surprise you.
You appear to have arrived in the wretched Squalor, a shantytown of soul-shriven outside Menimarco's castle. As luck would have it, Menimarco is away on some errand for the Daedric Prince. The castle garrison is not on alert, so you should only encounter a token defense. The main gate is sealed, but there are undoubtedly other routes one might take. You're the hero, aren't you? Improvise.
What a skeever. Improvise, he says. I can't believe we're risking our lives to rescue that skeeving Horker. Subtlety and stealth. Let's not bring the entire castle guard down on our heads. And didn't he say this was a town of soul-shriven? Maybe we can find one who knows his way. Try to be inconspicuous. We just got free of this place. The last thing we need is to get recaptured.
I'll butcher these worms and stack their corpses so high, Malakath himself couldn't see over them. That's easy. All you've got to do is get captured, killed, and stuffed into a soul gem like yesterday's laundry. If you're serious, Cadwell can probably get you in. Might be too late, though. They just chased him into the guardhouse.
Why am I not surprised to find Cadwell here? He certainly does get around.
you doing here? Intruders!
I say, jolly good timing. Lyris enchanted, as always. And you're looking fit for someone, so how can I put it? I say, jolly good timing. Lyris enchanted, as always. And you're looking fit for someone, so wherever the forces of evil prey upon the innocent, wherever souls are stolen and bodies shriven, wherever a people cry out for justice, there goest I. I mean, this holy term. Tiberius Garters, why? Lovely grounds, no question, but it's positively brimming with angry cultists carrying rather large weapons. I see. A rescue, is it? Well, that's a different kettle of fish, isn't it? There is a cistern that drains into the waterway. The door is locked, but that's not stopped me before. Why don't you meet me there, and we'll see what's what?
That might be our best chance to get inside.
Masters! Light it up!
the living! Death to the living!
Spindle clutch is ours! Set it ablaze!
Over there, it's Maril.
Sudarim, I thought you were dead. They came in the night, overwhelmed us.
Who did this? Where's Atavar?
I don't know. Atavar and Falor ran further in when we were attacked.
Atavar, where are you?
Holy divines! The size of that thing!
That settles it. Vampires.
Vampires? You think they know what they're dealing with?
If not, they're in for a painful lesson.
More blood for me.
Set it ablaze!
Sudharin, you've escaped.
Yes, Praxin. The Whisperer is gone.
No, you can't be real. I was going to rescue you, and then I heard her voice.
It's over, Praxin. You can rest now.
Boss, I don't think he's listening.
You aren't real. You're one of her illusions. I won't let you stop us.
Why is nothing ever easy?
Join my nightmare. Now, do you see?
No! This is all wrong!
I don't want you to see anymore. Get out of here.
Light it!
I won't be alone. I can't.
I need healing!
I'll take care of this myself.
Aid me!
At cards, but you didn't deserve this. Did you hear that? There's someone alive over here. Help me get this cocoon open. Valor, can you hear me?
The Whisperer's secrets will be ours.
blaze!
Atavar, where are you?
I don't like this.
Atavar? Wake up. Wake up.
Have to agree with the elf boss. There's some serious magic here. This place screams ambush.
Ambush, but a lovely idea. Still alive, are we? Come, I'll make spigots of your throats.
Merciful Stendar, hear my prayer. I've never prayed to the divines before, even when my wife. Even when you took my wife, I accepted it as fate. But Atavar, how can I accept that? If anyone deserves your mercy, it is Atavar. Please, Stendar, free him from this curse. Bring me back my son.
Thank you for freeing us. You can't imagine the things we've seen.
Kill all the worms. That's it.
Why am I not surprised to find Cadwell here? He certainly does get around.
What are you doing here? Intruders! To the side!
I see. I see.
That might be our best chance to get inside.
You keep up nicely. I can't abide dawdlers. This whole bloody castle sits on top of an ocean of unstable oblivion, what's it? The Daedra use pipes to control the flow of it all, and it comes out as steam. Well, most of the doors in here are sealed with pressure from that steam. It's all rather complicated, but in a nutshell, if I can tamper with the pipes, we can open the doors to the inner keep, and you can... Well, I can handle the tinkering, but you'll have to keep the beasties off me. It will be quite a romp. Are you game? Onward! Ha-ha! Don't worry, this will get you inside with a minimum of fuss. One more after this one. This should do it. There you are. Quick as you please. There's even time for a pleasure. Think nothing of it. The merest trifle, truly. You'll find this Tharn fellow at the top of the Tower of Bones. You'll need to make your way through the keep's heart to get to it, but it's not terribly far. I understand the King of Worms has set him to the task of inspecting the soul gems that find their way into the castle. Which is to say, well, all of them. You'll see crates of the things scattered around the premises. Indeed? Well, I might just take you up on that. But safety first. I'll stay here for the nonce and make sure nothing comes to bugger up our little adventure from behind.
Sir Cadwell came through again. That crazy night is starting to grow on me. Should I be worried?
No, hear me out. How many
you
Tharns
shut
does
up?
it take
I'm
to
trying
rule an
to work
empire?
here.
None. The one on the throne is a patsy, and the one in the tower isn't useful anymore.
That's not even funny. Get back to work, would you?
What? It's true. Lord Manamarco is gonna peel his skin off and make a particularly ugly flesh Atronach out of him. Mark my words.
Right alongside him. Now shut up.
You, hurry up. The worms are on the move. There you are. I was beginning to think you were captured. We've a bit of a problem. The door at the top of the tower has sealed with a warded barrier. I've seen the worms use similar sorceries before. It will sear you to ash if you touch it. But here's a thought. The flesh Atronachs that patrol the castle halls are assembled in a laboratory very close to the warded door. If you created your own Atronach, it would be bound to obey you. You could force it to smash through the barrier. It's a simple process. A child of 5 could do it. Unfortunately, we don't have a child of 5, so I'll be forced to walk you through it. You'll need some good-sized chunks of flesh. Take them to the laboratory and I'll contact you there.
Not the most glamorous task, is it? Freezing in here. At least that means the body parts won't smell as bad. To make me ill, but this is getting there.
Strike! Now! Fan out!
can't imagine how the worms get used to this.
Not very big, is it? Oh well. Now, cast the ritual from the book. Ha! We'll make a necromancer of you yet. You're not far now. Through the door and to the summit. Begone, insufferable worms. I'm working as fast as I can.
They've got him under guard.
Move to flank!
So, we meet in person at long last. You look taller in your projection. And not a moment too soon. If I had to inspect one more bloody soul gem, I'd have thrown myself from the tower. A fair question. I know things that can help you. Here's a bit to whet your appetite. Menemarco isn't doing any of this to serve Molag Bal. His ultimate plan is to out-scheme the god of schemes and to replace him. The Amulet of Kings is the key to everything. Why do you think he kidnapped Sai Sahan? He's torturing him, trying to get him to reveal the amulet's hiding place. Precisely. With the amulet at his command, Menemarco believes he can trap Molag Bal's essence and absorb his power. He seeks to become a god himself. I'd love to discuss this further, but this is hardly the place. Get me to a safe haven and I will tell you the rest. That was our agreement, was it not? Now, let's... Wait.
Now, Than. No telling my secrets. Go to your room, Abner. I will deal with you shortly. Ah, dear Lyris. Your old position at the Foundry is still available. We'll even give you your own set of unbreakable chains. And you, the thorn in my side, the pebble in my shoe. How strong are you? Shall we test your limits? Infuriating. The process drains the energy from most victims, yet you keep fighting! Strength surprises me. But how much more can you take, I wonder?
Menemarco, you dare attack the Chancellor of the Elder Council? His power wanes, Vestige. Strike him down, while his attentions are on me.
How dare you betray me, Than! Your suffering will be legendary.
He will not remain discorporated for long. His consciousness will be adrift for a few moments, but that is all. Because Manimarco has delusions of godhood. He cares nothing for the Empire. He seeks only power. I've never done battle with him before. He's far more powerful than I imagined. Oh well, too late for regrets. In for a bean, in for a beanstalk. First things first, we need to get out of here alive. We certainly can't go back the way you came in. I'd imagine they're swarming the grounds already. There's a refuse chute further down the path. It's a bit of a drop, but we'll probably survive.
You must be the ugliest princess ever rescued from a tower, Tharn.
I'm shocked your lack of education and repeated blows to the head haven't dulled your wit, Titanborn.
Hello again. Need a way out? I'll have that open in just a moment. Arcade preserve us. You're as battered and bruised as a peach in a sack of rocks. Bit of the old daring do, was it? No matter. You'll be needing an escape route, no doubt. Well, it's what I do, quite honestly. We should probably hurry it up. The entire castle is as bristly as a sack of sewing needles after all that noise. Come with you? You mean leave Cold Harbor? Well, I don't know. It's been a very long time since I've seen the world I left behind. Do you think it's wise? Well, that's settled then. And after all, you do need someone to lead you out of here. Onward! Into the chute, come on!
Quickly! I've opened another portal. Hurry!
My estates, my titles, my own life, it's all forfeit now. All in the name of preserving the Empire. I swear by all the gods Manimarco will pay dear. Of course. I am Abner Tharn. It will take more than a few brainless cultists to rattle these old bones. Now then, where were we? Ah, yes. Truth be told, I don't know the precise location, but I do know that he is Manimarco's prisoner, and that the King of Worms is trying to pry the location of the amulet from him. Now, before you lose your temper, let me clarify. I don't know precisely where he is, but I can find out. I'll just...
What? You son of a bitch!
Ah! Are you insane? Get away from me, you brutish she-troll!
Lyris, stand down.
He's done nothing but lie to us from the beginning. I don't care what he says. He'll always be Manimarco's toady.
Please. Manimarco wants me dead. Did I pretend to capitulate to him? Yes, I did. Do you have any idea how many lives I saved by doing so?
The only thing you saved was your holdings in your own hide, you pompous ass!
Enough! Abner had no choice, Lyris. And we are guilty of our own deceit, are we not? The time has come for the Vestige to know the truth.
What's this? The Vestige doesn't know? Oh, this is rich.
Sire, don't.
Vestige, until now, you've only known me as the Prophet. But that is not my true name. I am Varen Aquilarius.
Our fallen emperor, in the tattered robes of a moth priest, blind as a newborn kitten.
I am sorry I deceived you, Vestige. You are angry. It is to be expected. I was once, but no more. My name is Baron Aquilarius. In truth, I feared you'd kill me where I stood if you knew who I was. You certainly wouldn't have allied with us so readily. I caused this, all of this. If Molag Bal destroys this world, the blame will be mine, and mine alone. You must not blame Lyris. She did as I instructed. She's my sworn protector, but she is also your ally. You have my solemn promise, Vestige. When this is over, if you still judge me harshly, you can end my life. I will offer no resistance. We must find Saisahan. Everything depends on that. In this matter, nothing. Abner and I must confer. We will contact you again when we have more information. I did not foresee Abner's defection, but I welcome it. Mana Marco fears him, and with good reason. He can help us. I feel certain of it.
Yeah.
Do you know how long I've been looking for you?
They give Arthiel all the credit, but I know it was you who ended Morlock's terror.
No, I understand. If you change your mind, I'll be here.
I used to.
There's always more to do.
We never really got to say thank you, Hallowed. You stood beside us at Ralka, saw our parents, saw our past. Thank you for your guidance and friendship. But then, enough about the past. Kali has already laughed at my attempts to write down what happened. We have much more dangerous, immediate threats. Kali has been chomping at the bit. She has grown tired of these Dromatra and hungers for bigger game. We hunt the Dark Mane, who has taken root deep within Moonmount. His legions have boiled up from below, killed most of the monks. And the beacons that mark the site as holy ground are grown dark. They fuel a ward lock upon the temple door. Take this prayer to the bright moons. We must go to the beacons, the large pillars around the temple. There we pray. We cleanse the beacons and drive away this darkness. Hallowed, I know together we can see this done.
We'll meet you at the beacons. See you there, Hallowed.
May the green keep you. Welcome to our sleepy little town of Willow Grove, traveller. We make the finest golden honey mead, rare and delicate on the tongue. Well, we do when things aren't all aflutter. We've got a number of beehives, right? We've been looking to clear some of the forest, expand out, and hired a mage to help make it happen. The buzz around town is that there's a problem. I don't know the details, though. I'd say you should go talk to Trethane Raneth. She runs our little town here. She has the biggest house in town, the one with 2 bulbs. Can't miss it. Have a good day, traveller.
Ah, welcome. I'm entertaining a guest at the moment. Is there something I can help with? Ah, people spreading rumors. You heard true enough. We hired an Altmer mage to clear the land above the village to make room for our beehives. He's been dazed now, and if he doesn't complete the contract soon, he'll have to eat his wife. Alanya seems like a lovely girl, and I don't want that to happen. We are simple people here, and we know little of magic. As part of the contract, Alanya offered herself as our packed hostage. I want to give Master Pacomo more time to work his magic, but he has little time left. The mage's tent has some papers and personal items inside. Perhaps you could look to see if anything there might explain this delay. And... I pray to the green. You can help us.
Your note said abandoned. As in, no one left alive inside.
Take it to the Imperial census.
Due diligence, Quintus. It's why I'm alive and you're... Hold on. We have company. To reach Carlas Mal... They seem 300 years...
The sun sets, but her light is forever.
Head through the far chamber. I'll see where this door leads. Try not to wind up like those people.
Something defiles our stores. It hunts us.
Your will be done.
parting gift from the aliens?
You always did have a flair for stating the obvious.
When I want to be wrong, I'll ask for your opinion.
Be gone from her domain! Eternally hers!
Lady, keep us from darkness.
You will be one of us.
Will be perfect.
Do not belong here!
She'll scour the impure from you, like she did for us.
Shrine? Why would the Imperials build this?
Who cares? What matters is they found the Wrathstone. It's right there for the taking.
Imperials aren't known for their traps, but looks clear. Trap-free, for once.
That was never meant for impure hands. It will not leave my care. Submit to her will. It is the only way.
Over here! I'm alive!
Unfortunately.
Just the closest translation.
For her, we kept it hidden from our brethren, and buried them with our tears. Here, you too will drown. My tears cling to everything, and drown it in my sorrow. Gloom hangs over us all. Of our loss. This is our anguish. Share in our grief forever.
Your friends are skilled explorers, Thariah. They've discovered a woman more frigid than you. I didn't think it possible.
Shut up, Quintus.
Case in point.
This architecture is definitely alien. We're on the right path. Let's explore further.
The impure defile our domain. Bathe them in her radiance until their souls are scorched pure.
Purification. Her light blinds the unworthy. We are filled with her light. We need nothing else. I am pure.
Struggle as you might, you cannot deny the will of Meridia. Her power is infinite. Submit to the Lady of Light and be cleansed.
That dark orb must be the heart of the trap. Try to break it!
Brilliant revelation.
The color of calm, measured inevitability, and despair. Regality and savage dashes in the night sky. My realm is unsullied once more. calm, measured inevitability and despair. corruption runs deep, but her purity is limitless. You will be cleansed.
Look at it all. I should have let you have Volenfell.
And rob me of the satisfaction of watching you get yourself killed? You'd have wound up like the rest of this sorry lot. Maybe sorrier. Not even the light of Meridia could improve your complexion. What is her interest here? Feel that? A chill breeze. We must be nearing an exit.
Unclean!
Ah! The Numeria chamber!
Finally free!
Damn it! Quintus! Get back here!
You defy Our Lady of Light and desecrate her domain with the undead! I will reach your souls free of all you ever were! Through her, I am infinite!
Breaking free!
But you're all coming with me! Underestimated me for the last time. You escaped last time, Thoriah. Now, purity is made from many colors. Don't worry, you won't be a widow much longer. Is he going to turn you into one of those puppets? Or just kill you? I can't wait to find out! aspect of the light.
Death isn't so bad. It will be for you.
I can't believe you thought I was actually trying to help you.
Fail her.
I brought you here to die.
Ah, you slippery bastard!
You should have left me dead, Thariah. I'll haunt you to your grave.
For 3,000 years, I have protected the Rapstone. I will not fail her now. By her will, we stand united. I shine in perfect glory. The cold will leech your insolence until you are frozen in eternal suffocation. You will burn in her radiance. Flame is the vengeful weapon of light. Lend me your power! Bask in the full spectrum of pain! Her power courses through me! Warriors of light, join me! sky and smite you. Will strip you of all your failings. Your ashes will be pure, at least. Warrior! Until you are frozen in eternal suffocation. Her power courses through me! Is its cousin. Her light will flash from the sky and smite you. Flame is the vengeful weapon of life. We will find you. Her reach is boundless.
What happened? Where'd it go? There was a blinding flash and then... nothing. Never mind. It doesn't matter how you got rid of it. It's gone. Let's get out of here while we can. I see light. Real light! Just a little farther. There! That abandoned Imperial ship is our way out of here. Let's put Garlas Molitar far behind us. I barely had a moment. I've never worried. I have no more use for it. Next time, I won't be taking prisoners. I can find any
this really is the most delightful brew. Being a packed hostage is turning out to be very pleasant, really. Oh, silly Percolmo. Yes, he's taking his time. Don't worry, he's getting it just right. I bet he's just forgotten some ritual components. Or the ritual itself, he did that once. Silly Percolmo. I bet he'd appreciate any help you'd be willing to give. Percolmo is a kind, gentle soul. Didn't help him at all in the guild, but it makes me love him all the more. Oh, no, not at all. Ronith has been a dear to me, and Percolmo told me all about this hostage thing. He says it's just a formality, that I don't...
Wait! Why are you in my tent? Who are you? Oh, hello. You're not from Willow Grove. You're looking through my things. Thank the 8. I really could use some help. Something's gone terribly wrong and I don't know what I did. I should never have told them I was a powerful mage. My poor Alanya. I don't want to eat her. A ritual? Oh, the ritual Master Tellinger sent for me. You're right. This should absolutely work. We'll just need to gather the right ingredients. Will you gather them? I should really attend to things on the hill. The chitin of a Horvor, 5 torchbug thoraxes, and a heartwood fragment. I don't know. Maybe Raneth will know where you can find these things. I have to get back up the hill. Just find me when you have them. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
I could use a break.
I hoped there was something helpful in the tent. Starting to worry about how the other villagers will react to these continued delays. Ah, good then. What are you looking for? Perhaps I can help. Oh, heartwood. Any of our grown homes should have some. When the greenspickers shape trees into houses, it often leaves behind wilted and useless heartwood. We keep them as decoration, but no one would mind getting rid of it. Cerulean should have some. He's a merchant. Travels all about Valenwood, but always returns home to us here in Willow Grove. He usually has some chitin from his travels to the southern wood.
What can I get for you? I've goods from the march. I've got some spare chitin in stock, and I'd be happy to sell it to you. But, you're not from round here, right? I could use a favour. This is all so stupid. A few months back, I was travelling near Cyrodiil and ran across a group of refugees. I started talking with a little girl who lost her family. Ended up adopting her and brought her home, along with a good haul of coin. The village loudmouth, a lady named Marlis, immediately started churning the rumour mill. She dropped the nickname Sells All onto me. I'd like this kind of talk to stop. For the sake of my daughter, could you persuade her to... just to stop? Ariel, watch over you. Maybe just tell Malice my Tassier is adopted. And I don't want her to feel unwelcome here. I don't know. I don't understand that.
Welcome, welcome. We have lots of interesting people here, like the merchant Cerulean. He's certainly got a story or two. Why should I? Did that hussy put you up to this? I'm only saying the obvious. He comes back home suddenly with a bunch of coin and a new daughter. He's clearly been having some fun on the side. He's got them in the city. Mark my words. She's adopted? You mean he's... Wow. That's really quite sweet of him. I hope I haven't blown my chance with him. Wait, you didn't hear that. I'll stop with the rumours.
Have you spoken to Malice? She's got quite the way of showing it. I mean, well, it wasn't so terrible. Tension was nice. Anyway, chitin. You need a chitin? Here. Thank you for speaking with her. Very kind of you to stick your neck out for a stranger. My friend from the tent. How good to see you. Did you find the rich... I don't know what you mean. Nothing's wrong. Nothing at all. Ah, you noticed them. Well, that's true. I intended to summon up just a simple magical force to clear the trees. My people, we don't make pacts with Daedra, you know. But something went wrong. Very, very wrong. Cast the ritual. I've got everything ready here. Double check just to be sure. Just needed those components you gathered and... Yes, ready to go. Okay, okay. I can do this. Just like forgetting my notes. Here we go. Wow. Master Tellinger's spell is easier than I thought. I think I... Something's wrong. What's going wrong? I did it right. I need help. It's just barely holding together. Since the spell I cast wasn't intended to bring in the Atronachs, I'm having trouble sending them back. I need to link the spell with the Atronachs. Cause, destroy the creatures and get me a core of each element type. And, hurry!
What's going on here? You summoned Daedra into our forest.
We're working on it. Please, I'm trying to.
You're a monster. Our contract is broken. The Green has spoken.
No! Wait! She seemed very upset. Very upset. Alanya, no! Ranith will cook her up now that she's seen what's happening here. I have to go. I'm such a failure. Please, you have to help me set this right. I normally fail at everything. You have to understand this spell worked too well. I wanted a simple magical construct and it summoned dozens of Atronachs. Something has to be corrupting my ritual, twisting it. Take this wand. I borrowed it from Master Tellinger before I left the guild. You can use it to pinpoint the source of the corruption. I have to go after Ranith. I have to save my wife.
Hey, mortal! Come on over here! Hey there, mortal. How you doing? Ha! You mortals. You always make me laugh. Yup, I'm a talking dog. Name's Barbas. I'm a companion of the Daedric Prince. Hold on. We'll get to that in a moment. I bet you're here about all those Atronachs, right? Well, this altar here next to me is the cause of all his problems. He had this silent plea to have something work well just once in his life. The altar twisted that up. And, to be honest, it keeps me bound here. Look, do you want to fix things for that guy or not? His wife will get eaten if you sit around talking to dogs all day. If you want to set things right, you'll have to smash the altar. We'll both be happier with that altar smashed. You'll see. Sure, mortal. What can old Barbas tell you? He's a pain in my furry butt. That's what he is. He's the Daedric Prince of Deals. Make a wish, seal. That's kind of a rude question, isn't it? I'm a dog. Look at my snuggly fur and cute wiggly Lyle and I have a complicated relationship. How can I explain it to you? Oh, I'm a dog, right? I don't really know. I guess there was some kind of cult there in the March a long time ago. Or maybe it represents the site of some kind of important pact. Even Vile's forgotten about this old place now. Good luck with whatever it was, mortal.
You've returned. Don't try to interfere. But Calmo brought this on himself. What are you talking about? I saw the Atronox. Our sacred wood, ravaged by Daedric beasts. I gave him a chance and he spit in my face. I wish it were otherwise, but the Green Pact is clear. He must eat. You have acted with honor so far, and I have no reason to think you a liar. But about the Atronox, though, we aren't prepared to face beasts like that. And he can send those things away. I see. It's clear to me now that Willow Grove needs someone wise to the ways of spellcasting. In the meantime, I owe some apologies. I will set about freeing Alanya. She did not deserve our rough treatment. He's locked within my home. He was being held until mealtime.
What is it?
My friend! They hit me over the head and dragged me in here. Is Alanya safe? Truly? Thank the Eight, my friend. Without you, I would never have found out what was going on. Thank you. Alanya, what are we waiting for then? Let's go!
Master Pacalmo, Lady Alanya, please, accept my apology.
Don't worry. I thought it was my fault too.
What he means to say is, these sorts of misunderstandings happen. We're not the type to hold a grudge.
Right. Yes. That's what I meant.
I'd like to extend you a more permanent offer here. We could use someone with your diligence and knowledge.
I don't really follow. I don't want to put Alanya...
Dear, she's offering you a job. You'd be the town mage.
Really? I mean, yes, absolutely. If it's all right with you, dear.
I think I'd quite like that. No more stone tables, though, Ronith.
It would be our honor to have you both here. We came far too close to a tragedy here. If we'd wrongly slain Alanya. Thanks to you, a touch of a Daedric prince is enough to muddy any water. I look forward to working with Master Pacalmo. We could really use someone of his expertise. May the...